Hello, welcome in. I'm playing more Elite Dangerous because this game has become, well, outside of work, it has become my life for the last 2 weeks. Um, what I think I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna put on some music too. Um, I'm about to say it's the sub difference. Here we go. I'm gonna play some Black Keys. Today I think I need to start farming some focus crystals which one way to do that is through combat, which I am not particularly good at, nor do I have a ship that's outfitted for that right now. So what I think we're going to do is fly out and kind of kill two birds with one stone. We're going to fly out to some isolated systems and start farming both these items, like through submissions, and also Federation reputation, so that I can unlock access to the Sol system. And I think it would be fun to go see Earth in this game. I haven't done that yet. So we are going to put in, no, we don't need to go to the galaxy map. And I think we want to go to a system called Sothis. So let's see how far away that's going to be. This could be a significant amount of the stream just traveling out here. Yeah. Ooh, that's going to be fun. Okay. "30 jumps. Okay, so this is gonna be a second. Luckily though, I have a pretty good ship and I have a great fuel scoop. So actually, should I like go buy the 6A fuel scoop before we do this? That's a tricky call. Yeah, no, that's the first thing I thought too when I when I did it. Yeah, when I looked up like the tutorials on how to grind Federation reputation in this game, they're like, oh, you have to go out to the Sothis system, and it like sleeper agent, like, huh? I'm so close to finishing my current run of 3 houses. I need to do that. I think I'm on like chapter 18 or 19 of a Blue Lions run. I think I want to finish that, and then I'm probably going to immediately start up another Golden Deer run, because I have a problem. No. What I need to do is I need to finish... I'm going back and playing some of the older ones, too. I need to finish Fates. Okay, so... I might look and see if... Oh, hey, Jam, welcome in. I'm gonna turn up the music just a little bit. Actually, wait, hold on. Where is it? Which Fates are you doing? I have the version that lets you pick the ending. I don't know. I haven't really gotten far enough to know like which one I like better. But... I'll see like once one when I actually like get into the game. I think I played a couple hundred hours of it. Still never beat Nor. Is Nor the I know one of them is vaguely more like Eastern coded and one's more Western coded. I think Nor is the more Western coded one, right? That one ninja map. Yep, okay. Let's see. I might... Okay, I think we might do something a little cheap. I am going to pull up a tool for this game called Inara and see if any systems nearby are selling 6A fuel scoops, because that's going to make a 30 jump exploration significantly easier. So, search nearest. Because right now I have a 6B fuel scoop, which is very good, but the 6As are going to work a lot faster. Nor has Xander, and that's cool and bad because he's the best and worst character in Fates. Is he an angry boy? Those are my favorite. My favorite characters in 3 houses are Dimitri and Felix, if that gives you any inkling of what my taste in Fire Emblem characters is like. So, station services... No, I'm looking for... Fuel. 6A. Fuel scoop. We are not at Sol. We are at Sinuef. I don't know how to pronounce that. LR-L D24-12. Okay. He's a Camus kinda, but his writing is so bad. He's so inconsistent, he just stinks, but the concepts, he's door. I've heard very mixed things about Fates. Like, people I've talked to about Fates have either like really dope. I figured it was something along those lines. People have like very strong feelings on Fates, I think. Okay, we gotta place okay, there is a system that is only 18 light years away, which I think I can make it. Yeah, I can easily make that in one jump. That has a 6A fuel scoop. So we are going to check that place out. So that is Sinuf. This one is HT-F D12-104. All right. And so we are going to go here. Of course, it is the opposite direction. Come on, no, I'm trying to... There we go. I love Fates. It was my first Fire Emblem, but I can't deny its problems in the writing department sometimes. Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be, like, strong and weak points of each game. Let's see. Yeah, I can just auto-launch. I don't think there's anything else I need to do here. So we're heading to Shrew Gateway to get the fuel scoop, and then we'll head out and start grinding some Federation reputation and hopefully getting focus crystals. They added some more like MMO kind of features, like guilds. They're called squadrons or vanguards, I think, in this game. I think it was squadrons. They just released like the other day the vanguards update. I'm interested in exploring that at some point, but I also like him fairly new compared to a lot of the people that have been playing this game for a while. So I don't know if anyone would want me in their squadron. Okay, I'm just gonna... This game looks like a vibe. It is such a vibe. So the thing is, like, this game is either like exactly what you want in like a space sim, or it is terrible. Oh, my mouse is way too sensitive. Scanning me. There's a lot to this game. A lot of features. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Trying to hide this damage done. Alright, and now I can... Jumping. That's a slow dance. I can't sing. I forgot. I can't sing. I'm on YouTube right now, too. Yeah, I highly recommend this game if you have an interest in, like, a space flight sim. Reminds me a little of that diving submarine game, but space. I don't know if I've seen that game. Yeah, so this is my ship. I can kind of look around the cockpit a little bit. So this ship is called a Mandalay. It's one of the newer ships in the game. It's specifically designed for like exploration. So what I'm gonna do now is called honking the system. I'm using my D scanner. It's gonna tell me, okay, there are 18 bodies here. I can pull up my system map and we can like see what those bodies are. We're looking for, this is orbital construction site. This is Shrew Gateway. So this is the place that we're looking for. Let's see, is anyone? Yeah, that one's been studied already. So yeah, we're gonna go here. Oh, I'm fuel scooping. Any pirates in this game? Yes, there are pirates. There are NPC pirates and there are also player pirates. So you have to be on the lookout for both. NPC pirates are not really that big a deal. So they'll like deploy like an interdictor on you to try to like pull you out of your jump, but they're pretty easy to avoid if it's a like NPC, because all you have to do is just like get out of one interdiction, and then they can't do it like for a while. A player, they can just keep trying until they get you, and obviously like when it's a player, like they're going to be a lot better at combat than the NPCs typically. But if you outfit a ship for combat, you can also hunt those pirates down. You can hunt NPC pirates and player pirates. Base pirates go hard. That sounds great. Yeah, so there is like the downside of like you will only be able to go to anarchy systems, because anywhere else you'll get attacked by the whatever government is in charge there. But there are a lot of anarchy systems. Oh shoot. I didn't kill the speed quick enough. Hold on. Dang it. I keep getting distracted by chat. I'm gonna have to like do the loop of shame. There we go. Ooh, I'm still coming in pretty hot. Oh, it's because of the gravity well. Alright. Hopefully now. There we go. Now I can drop out of... I can outrun the government, like the police in GTA. Yeah, you can do that for sure. Especially if you have a... So, it might be difficult, like, actually jumping out, like, during combat. You might have to just fight. And that could be... that could be difficult if you're fighting like an anaconda or something. But if you have a fast enough ship, you can probably get away from them. I can let the auto docking take over. Haha, screw you, government. Yep. There's also like several types of governments here too. So we have if I go to the galaxy map, should be able to like pull up like the different. So we have, let's see. How do I? Yeah, so there's the Federation, the Empire, the Alliance, and then there's independent ones. So you would have to go to an anarchy independent system if you want to be like safe from the law. Meant to make you cry. A little refuel, and then Starport Services. Let's see if we can get... hopefully they haven't sold out of these fuel scoops, or this will be a wasted trip. This part does take longer than I would like it to. Safe from the laws for nerds. I want to be arrested and ruin my progress. Well, if you get arrested, what it does is it just takes you to a prison colony or prison system, and then they like fast forward time and they release you. But it doesn't actually get rid of your money or your ship, really. You just have to serve your time, and then you also could be like, you know, hundreds of light years away from where you last were. So like, I accidentally flew into restricted space unwittingly. The last time I was streaming this, actually, and I had to go to prison for that. So piracy is legal is what I'm hearing. I mean, hey, if you do it good enough, yeah, anything is legal. All right, so optional internal. We're going to replace this one with a 6A fuel scoop. Provided that they have it. There we go. Yeah, 6A. Ooh, that's a steep price, but I can pay it. And what I can do now is go to my stored modules, and we can sell this fuel scoop. So we'll at least recoup some of that. Cargo racks. I might throw one of these cargo racks on here, actually. It'll take time to like transport it here, yeah. You know what I'll do? I'll just go to the system that we're like trying to get to, and then I can put another cargo rack back on there. And so if I want to do any like transporting items missions, we can do that. Yeah, I can put it here. I'm going to be putting an FSD booster, so a frame shift drive booster. So right now I have a 5A FSD. That's the best one I can put on here. We want to get the booster, which will add 10 light years of jump range to it, and then we also want to engineer it for more jump range too. But for that, I will need to be doing some grinding. So what we're going to do is now get out of here. I'm going to plot a course for Sothis. And now it's probably going to be 31 jumps. All right. And hopefully this won't take too long. Oh, still 30 jumps. Okay. All right. And now we're going to auto launch. And hopefully we don't destroy anything. I probably should have filtered like to just use scoopable stars, but that's whatever. Yeah, so a fuel scoop, the thing that I just bought, if you are like running low on fuel or you don't have a full fuel tank, you can fly near a star and it'll refuel you. And like the ratings on those like increase the rate at which you can scoop that fuel. So 6A is the best one that I can outfit on this type of ship. Sounds absurdly useful. Yeah, especially so I mostly like exploration in this game, so just flying to like uncharted systems. And being out, especially like if there's no stations there because they're uncharted, you can't like refuel at a station. So you just have to hope that you like come across a scoopable star, because not all of them can be scooped. The only class K, G, B, F, O, and M stars can be scooped. And the way that you remember that is through the acronym KGB foam. Alrighty. It doesn't usually take this long to charge. There we go. Yeah, I don't, because this is an exploration ship, I don't have any guns on it, so we really do not want to be attracting any pirates. I'm paranoid about running out of gas in my car. Oh, you would be so stressed out in my car. I got about maybe a, let's see, a 12th of a tank left right now. But I live close enough to a gas station. I can go pick some up. Okay. So yeah, now the next place we need to go is here. This star, I believe, is scoopable. It looks scoopable. So we can see, like, once I get closer. Yeah, there we go. Another great thing about this ship is the heat management. On my last one, when I would try to scoop, I would, like, get really, like, hot. Like, I would reach, like, so right now I'm at, like, so you can see at the bottom, I just went down to, like, 40-something heat. I would be getting up to, like, 90, which is much higher than you want. My old car's gas gauge didn't work very well, so I would just lie about how much I had left. Oh no. My new car doesn't have that problem, but the paranoia remains. Yeah, that'll stick with you. Like, my last car had not the best brakes, and so now I find myself over braking a lot. So So we're gonna try to do this. This is a lot of jumps. We're gonna try to be as quick as possible. Okay, finish scooping. I gotta get away from the sun so I don't build up more heat, and then I guess the star, not the sun, technically. Let me jump away. But yeah, having a fuel scoop is nice too, because then I also don't have to like fly over to a station, dock, refuel, and then like fly out. I don't ever have to drop out of Super Cruise, which is really, really nice. Another great thing about the fuel scoops is that they don't add any weight to your ship either. So like the amount of weight on your ship affects how far you can jump and how fast you can fly. And if it's too heavy, you're gonna lose speed and jump range too, which means more jumps, which means it takes longer to do anything. This is a hot star. This is a very thematic song to be playing. Bro, I'm already sold on fuel scoops. You don't gotta tell me more upsides. Yeah, let's see. What all modules do I have in here? I have my fuel scoop. I have... Oh my gosh, what? Here, hold on. I can... Nope, not that button. Let's see. Why isn't it pulling up? Yeah, so I have an auto field maintenance unit. It's powered down right now because it draws too much from it. So if I want to use it, it'll shut off my frame shift drive. Let's see. There's a I have a planetary vehicle hangar, so I have a like rover that I can use when I land somewhere. Docking computers, repair limpets. I don't really know if I need the repair limpets. I might swap that out for something else at some point because those only fix hull damage. And I haven't really had to worry about that. It's mostly modules that I need to worry about fixing, and those are fixed by the field maintenance unit. I probably don't need the point defense turrets. I had those because I went to a site where aliens would attack you, or alien technology would attack you, for landing there, and so I needed that since this doesn't have any guns. Alright, let's get away from the sun just a little bit. Oh, hey, Knight, welcome in. Hope you're having a... It's daytime for you, is it? Or wait, hold on, no. I'm trying to remember which way time zones go. Well, I hope you're having a good day, night, afternoon, whatever it is. 10:36 a.m. Gotcha. Okay, good morning. I hope you're having a good morning. God, I'm so bad at time zones. I really should... Why is it closing my eyes? Oh, yeah, I'm using my phone to do it, not iFacial mocap. What? Oh, no. My headphones just stopped working for a second. Oh, that was weird. Hope that doesn't happen again. What I'd normally say when I go have a good day / night is either... Yeah, I should just be general. I should not, like, telegraph my stupidity about time zones. Telegraph's not the right word. Project? Demonstrate? I don't know. What is happening? Was that stuttering just on my computer, or did y'all see that too? That was weird. Is it the game, maybe? It might be the game. Nah, just make the incompetency clear and own it. Listen, I'm a teacher. I can't do that. I lose any sense of authority if I do that. Oh, I just found out I'm gonna get to be the TA for graduate level quantum mechanics next semester. I'm so excited for that. I am so excited. I haven't actually ever gotten to teach quantum, and I still won't be teaching. I'll be grading really, but I get to hold office hours for students, and I can teach quantum mechanics there. I'm so excited for that. I'm getting close to the exclusion zone on that one, I think. It's one more step in. Yeah, I'm really excited. So I'm doing like 2 different teaching assignments this time. Actually, I'm teaching undergraduate electricity and magnetism and graduate quantum mechanics. And it's nice so I don't have to do like a full thing of like teaching in class. So I'll only be teaching 2 sections a week rather than 4 sections a week, which is really nice. Let's check how many jumps I have. Oh wait, I can't access the map yet. I wish it would let you access the map when you're in a jump in hyperspace, whatever it is in this. Can't whistle. Why do I keep trying? Here. I should not do that while I'm flying towards a star. Because I will immediately crash into it if I do that. Now we can jump. And while it's charging, I'll check the gap. What? It doesn't even let me do it when it's charging? But I don't want to take the time out to... because... One second. But yeah, if you're interested in the fuel scoops, Astrum, the game now does have like squadron fleet carriers. So if I get more like people to play this game with me, we can all get a carrier together, and that I think those have like 500 light year jump range compared to like what I'm flying right now, which I think I have like 40. Oh well, I don't need to check the map. I'll just get there when I get there. This star is not scoopable, is it? No. Oh shoot, I got too close. Okay. We're gonna need to can I E the system? Okay. I'm gonna do something risky. I am not gonna jump away from the star. We are going to do our hyperspace jump from the star's exclusion zone because I don't want to take any more heat damage than necessary. And I think 2 jumps from the from at high heat is going to be worse. There we go. I shouldn't have gotten that close to the star. Dang it. I mean, the heat management on this ship is really good. Most ships I've flown before would be at like 120% heat capacity. Hopefully this next one is scoopable since I couldn't scoop that last one. Yeah, this is scoopable. Oh, there's 2 scoopable stars here. Alright, let's I have to spend some extra time. Actually, I don't know if that other one's scoopable or not, but that doesn't matter because I have a full tank now. Playing with the shadows there. Right when you want you. Oh, sweet. And I think once we get to the other side of the star, I am going to check the map just to see how much... I haven't been honking the systems. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. $56 bodies? Hold on, what? I need to check this map, actually. 56? Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. I should have been honking... wait, whoops. I should have been honking these systems this whole time, because then I could sell that data next time I go to a station at the Universal Cartographics, and I haven't been doing that because I am dumb. What is Amazon trying to get me to buy? Oh, it's trying to get me to use Grubhub. No, I'm not using Grubhub. Welcome in, Janae. How are you doing this lovely... Is it not... No, it's not evening. It's... What is evening? It's like later than afternoon, but I feel like now is nighttime. Doing okay? How are you? I'm doing alright. Research is kind of stressing me out, but that's like always the case. The imposter syndrome, I think, is really hitting right now. But, you know, what can you do? I'm sorry this might not be the most like interesting stream, because it is just going to be me jumping from star to star for a while, because I'm traveling halfway across the observable galaxy. We don't want to do what we did last time and get too close. Oh, honk. What? No, wrong. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Forget to honk. 2 bodies. All right. And let's just check really quickly. Nope. Wrong thing. I'm gonna check the galaxy map, see how many more jumps we have. We have 18 jumps left. Alright. I get that. My imposter syndrome is having thoughts of giving birth every day. Oh, gosh. Even though I've already done it and will forever be scared. I mean, it's a, you know, it is a very, like, big thing, you know? Not that I have any experience with that, but no, there's nothing like irrational about being stressed out about that. I just, you know, you can do it. You've done it before. You're gonna be okay. I am completely talking out of my ass. I do not have any children, nor do I have the equipment to actually physically give birth to children, so just trying to be supportive. Nor do I think I will ever have children. I don't think that's like the, you know, I don't think that's something that I would be suited to, if that makes sense. Being pregnant and feeling like I have forever, but knowing 5 months away actually isn't long. What makes me nauseous, LMAO? I will be okay. You're completely right. I think it's more anxiety. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with being anxious. Obviously, it doesn't feel good, but there's nothing wrong with you for being anxious, if that makes sense. I know a lot of people, like, when they get anxious and they can recognize, like, anxiety isn't logical. They think it's some kind of, like, failing on their part that they are anxious, and I don't want anyone to think that. You know, it's you know, kind of hardwired into us. It's a survival instinct. And so it's not a moral failing or whatever. You know, people get anxious. Startle up to engage. Of course. Of course. But 5 months, that's exciting. We'll be giving updates? Yeah, I'm excited to hear. I have no clue how, like, any of that works, so do you already know, like, the, like, gender of the baby? Have y'all lit a forest on fire yet for the gender reveal? I have no clue, like, how long it takes to actually, like, gain that information. Second baby, first boy? Ah, cool! I think it's good to have, like, you know, children of, like, opposite sexes, like, grow up together. I didn't have any sisters. I have 4 brothers, and I don't know. I feel like there's something, like, missing from that experience. I think I'm, you know, I think I'm, you know, good at being empathetic to the experiences of women, but I think that I might have developed that later than I should have because of my not having interacted with them as much when I was younger. I did have, like, you know, like my, like, next door neighbor was a girl that, like, I went to school with and everything, but, you know, being like going at, like, childhood friends is different than, like, a sibling. Damn it, I did it again. I flew too close to the sun. Actually, should I name this ship the Icarus? I can do that next time I'm at the station. I'm doing that. Yeah, the Icarus. It's usually around 14 weeks, but I did a blood test with my doctor, which you can do as early as 9. Interesting. Good goal for sure is 1 male. Yeah, I think so too. I don't think when I get kids, I will want, like, all male. Yeah, I don't think there's anything, like, particularly wrong with it. Like, I just think, you know, if we're talking averages, I think on average, it works out, like, as a better experience to, like, have them grow up with, you know, siblings of the opposite sex. Again, this is all the ramblings of someone that has no intention of having kids. Much to the chagrin of my family. Yeah, that pressure is, I'm starting to, like, feel like my dad especially is like, hey, so when can we expect? And I'm like, haha, never. Welcome in, JG. Father of my children is the same way. He only has brothers, so me being the, like, first, like, female officially around him, and giving them a niece and nephew is amazing experience to be able to see the sister they didn't have, and I can read. I know how to read. It's really different for me because I'm the youngest of 8, and he has 3 brothers younger than me, so I get to be the big sister. Oh, that's sweet. It's good. It seems like, you know, you've both, like, kind of adopted each other's families, like, that kind of mindset. I think that's really healthy too. Like, you know, being a part of each other's families. I think that's really important. So good for y'all. Welcome in, JG. I hope you're doing all right. I should have checked out. Oh wait, I didn't. Hold on. Damn it. I didn't scan the system again. I'm so stupid. It's fine. It's not like it's gonna be all that much money. Just you know, maybe like a couple 100,000 from those miss things. I can easily make millions later. Oh no, this one also I don't think is scoopable. Also, his mom's getting to have a daughter has been a great experience. His mom is literally amazing. I love her with my whole heart. Aww. I'm really happy for y'all. What song is this? I didn't remember that song right off the top of my head, and so I skipped it just out of an abundance of caution because I didn't know what it was gonna say. It was catchy. Ah! I forgot that I was stepped into the window. Trying to move over my mouse to OBS. Ooh, a Togepi. Hold on. Oh, did I misspell that? No, I spelled that right. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh, this one isn't scoopable either. Hopefully the next one's scoopable, because we're starting to run out. We're getting to half a fuel tank now. It's also very different because on my side I have 11 nieces and nephews, mine being the 12th. But on his side, he had the first grandbaby, and his brother had one, and now I'm having the third one. Totally weird to have complete opposite experiences. Yeah. It is, but now you're getting to see like both sides of it. And I think it'll be good also, it'll be good for the kids too, like having the experience of being like the young cousins and the older cousins. I'm actually like that with my family. Like I am one of the younger cousins on my mom's side, but I'm actually one of the older ones on my dad's. Not that I have too many cousins on my... No, actually, hold on, no. I'm kind of in the middle on both, but I'm more towards the bottom. Actually, I'm more towards the bottom of my mom's now that I think about it. I was getting that mixed up. Also, this one's not scoopable too, so I really hope... Actually, before we jump, I am going to check this next one to make sure this is a scoopable star. Nope, that was the wrong one. Oh, I really hope... Okay, is this where we're headed? That's not scoopable, I don't think. Okay, hold on. I'm going to redo this. My family is very small. We don't really interact much after the grandparent passed away about 15 years ago. I'm sorry. Or I guess I'm sorry if you like enjoyed interacting with them. I guess it's not always like the best interacting with family if you don't, you know, vibe with that family, but yeah, he only has 3 siblings and I have 7, so it's crazy. Also, 3 of us are pregnant again. Oh my gosh, wow. Lots of babies coming. Lots of reasons to celebrate. Really sorry to hear that. That's how it is with my stepdad's family after our Nana passed. From getting together every year to only seeing 2 of our cousins every now and again. Everyone's getting a... Yeah, I haven't seen much of my family, like, any side of them. Like, recently, just because... I mean, well, for one, I'm in grad school, but also, yeah, just, I don't know, everyone's kind of scattered across the world now. We're just gonna hope that I have enough juice to get to that next system. Also, hey Frost, welcome in. Yeah, we're cutting the fuel close. I'm sorry, Astrum, if you're here, for stressing you out on that. Let's see. I kind of feel bad, so... I don't think any of my other brothers are gonna have kids, other than the one that already does. So my older brother, I was just about to say his name. I can't do that. My older brother, so not my oldest brother, but the one that is like directly older than me, has 2 kids. I love them so much. They're amazing. But I don't think my oldest brother or me, and I'm pretty sure my little brother as well, are gonna have kids. And I don't think my sister-in-law's brother is gonna have kids. So I think my niece and nephew might like just never have cousins. And I kind of feel bad about that. Like, they're gonna miss that experience, like, you know, of having cousins. So, like, you know, not like siblings, but having kids is easy though. Creating kids is easy. Having them is probably a little bit more difficult. Oh, my stepdad has 14 siblings. Jesus. So you could imagine, unfortunately, within 1 to 2 years, 2 of our uncles and Nana passed. I'm sorry. So I think that also had a big play in everything. But I guess it's weird to say now, but we are the aunts and uncles. Yeah. Yeah. Growing up. I do. Who said having kids is easy? Not me. You're not gonna catch me saying that. My dad has 6 or 7 siblings. I think 13. I think 13. Is that not a number you like know for sure? I guess that's like, I don't technically know how many siblings I have for sure, but that's like more of a, not a like family issue, but a in vitro fertilization issue. Creating kids is easy unless you're the one having... Yeah. I think I should say, the process of initially creating a life. After that is when it gets difficult. You're about the same. A lot of my uncles and aunties have passed, so we have cousin. We the cousins don't have anything to meet up. Yeah. Gosh, it's been a minute since I've seen some of my cousins. On one side of my family, I saw my dad's mom actually passed away just a month ago, really. So I did get to see my cousins on that side of the family fairly recently. I might have kids, but the lady refuses to prove. What? A story time? Well, what story? Oh, that. Okay. Yeah. I think you mentioned that on... Have you? I think you've mentioned that before. Yeah, I'm very glad there are no little cows running around that I don't know about. That would be very upsetting. Oh. Well, we'll have to get you caught up next time if Nilo still feels like talking about it. But I hope you have a good day at work, Knight. Go kill whatever it is that you do in a good way. You know, like you're gonna kill it, not as in like. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm. Why? Do you know that for sure? That I don't have any children? I'm fairly confident. It would be. It would be very difficult for the person that could have possibly had those children to hide that from me, considering the fact that we do live together part of the time. Isn't not certain mostly. I'm certain. Save? I don't think I can save this game. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I missed some of the chats. Part of the time. So there's a that would have been very impressive if she could hide that. Side note, it's also crazy how much animals like sense the pregnancy of other children. They get so clingy, and my cat wants to lay on my stomach all the time. Aw. I have been summoned. Welcome. Yes, I have summoned you with my spells that I can definitely cast. It's definitely not only electricity magic that I can cast. I can cast other kinds of spells very well, and they don't backfire in the slightest. She's laying in your... Aww. They smell the hormones? They must, or something. Because I saw how, like, I've seen, like, dogs, like, react to, people I know being pregnant. Like, they gotta, like, somehow recognize it. Oh, hey, Jupy. Welcome in. I'm flying spaceships. I'm a space elf now. I'm currently about halfway through flying all the way across the human colonized bubble of space. Yeah, I want to do some missions so that I can grind up rank with one faction, so that I can actually go see the Sol system. Because right now I can't go see Earth or Neptune, actually. But once we have that permit, we can go visit our home planets. The default Twitch alert is so annoying, man. I get jump scared by how loud the higher pitched it is. Come over, we have cookies. I'll stop by once I have the permit to enter the system. Although I think Thargoids might be invading the system right now. So we might have a rain check. If once you fight off the Thargoids, I'll come stop by. I want a cookie now. Okay. I need everyone's opinion on this. My department, the other people in my my cohort and stuff, they call me old because my favorite cookies are oatmeal raisin. That is not an old person cookie, I don't think. Not inherently. Sure, old people like oatmeal raisin cookies and just oatmeal stuff in general, but I think what people are doing is that they're getting the wires crossed in their heads. Old people eat oatmeal because they don't have teeth anymore. That's like actual like oatmeal, like a bowl of mush. I'm talking about oatmeal cookies. That's different. And so it doesn't make me an old person because I like oatmeal raisin cookies. I have very strong opinions on this. You're old, it's okay. Hush. Hush you. Oh wait, hold on. I'm so behind on chat. I have a mindset that I only but not the chat. Oh shoot, can y'all hear my alerts? I think y'all can hear them. I have a limiter on mine. I'm sorry if it's like too loud. Ah! Ah! Ow! I'm driving! Thank you for the throw. It just makes you gross? Hey! No. They are objectively good cookies. But do you not like raisins? They're sweet. Raisins are sweet. I know you have a sweet tooth. I know you have a sweet tooth. So I think you should like raisins. Based, thank you. Someone's on my side. Someone gets it. Thank you, Frost. I appreciate that. You hear them? Okay. Oh, bald? Oh, thank you. Are the alerts too loud? I can turn them down. Let's see. Which alerts I can... Hopefully that's a little bit better. I've never seen you bald. Yeah, I have a bald toggle. I have a giant ass head. It is so big. Like, there's no way this is anatomically correct. IDK whether they're too loud, but the fact that the default sound is higher pitch tends to get... Okay, I see. So is it more about the frequency than it is about the, like, amplitude? Let me voice that alert like I do on Hood's Redeem. Sure, yeah, you can I've been thinking about actually getting like voice redeems. I think that would be okay, so I think it was Hood that actually brought up have you seen like the video of like the it was like a sex ed PSA, but it was given by Mario and Luigi, and like there's a guy like it's like just an Italian voice like, here's my brother Luigi, he been blah 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 blah, and then it cuts to, oh no, an ad right as I was about to do the impression. Dang. Can I should have dismissed them while I was doing that. Dude. I can take louder sounds if they're lower pitch. They both serve in a directly proportional. Yeah. High pitches can be heard. That's such a psychiatrist thing to say. All the more reason to purchase a sub so you can avoid the ads. That is a good point. Yeah. I also, here, I'll let them know. I also have another founder's badge for anyone that wants it. All right. I'll catch you later, Janae. We're gonna hold off on... I can probably keep flying while the ads are running. I'm skipping this one. Yeah, Chapel Roan. Bridget Bardot. I should not sing along to Chapel Roan. No, absolutely not. A19. I remember when the voice actors for Shinji and Asuka did the STD of where... Yeah! I remember that. Oh, that was... I remember seeing that. That was so funny. I love Neon Genesis Evangelion. It is... and it so sucks that, like... that is like one show that you just cannot show other people, because there are a lot of people that like it for not good reasons. Like, I think Shame Rebuild 3 and 4 never came out. Yeah, terrible shame, crying shame. But I think one of the frustrating things, like, Asuka might be one of the best written characters, like, just in anything ever. But a lot of people like Asuka because they are, well, yeah, kind of like that. Like, that's a child, dude. That's a kid. Like, I get, like, so if you're like, like a teenager or something, when you also objectively false, Misato is the best, just objectively. Yeah, but you were 8, like that's different. But you have like grown ass men that are being weird about like a character that is like what, like 14 or something. That's weird. And that makes it really difficult to recommend shows like Evangelion to people, even though it is like a really good show. Welcome back, Jupi. It's object-oriented program. Wait, what? I know what object-oriented programming is, but I think I might be missing the joke or something. Oh, my hair's back! Yay, I'm not bald again. Oh, but what I was saying, like, before the ads... Oh, in my brain, Asuka is always older than me. Oh, I should have said. I was thinking you meant, like, object-oriented programming, as in, like, Java programming, where you have, like, object classes, and, like, you could define different structures, like, as objects with certain properties, rather... Never, I don't need to explain object-oriented programming. Yeah, I get that. But also, you are still, even regardless of that, you're still wrong. Misato is the best character. The 4 pillars. I'll let Frost do a stream on object-oriented programming. I will get something wrong, so I will stick to talking about, I don't know, string theory or whatever bullshit I talk about. But what I was saying is, like, there was that Mario, like, sex ed PSA, and he was like, here's my brother Luigi to give a whole heaping pile of information, and Luigi comes on and is like, hello Mario, in a like very much not Italian accent that if anyone has seen that video does sound like me. And so I want to make a redeem sound for Stebio that's me going, hello Stebio. Maybe for like his like check-in thing. So will desire, keep you cool and blow out the fire, it's true. I wanna be with you tonight, but I'm a little too late. Oh, we're almost to this. This is the system we're going to. Hell yeah! I can't sing this high. I should not sing this song. This is a very good band though. So this song is "Too Late" by the Happy Fits. I highly recommend everyone go listen to it. And the bees in the bushes, and came around and it was summer militia. I also can't guarantee because of the latency on my microphone if I'm singing this in time or not. Wild ranking there. Wild ranking, Nilla. I'm going to have to disagree with that. Also, like I kind of have to because I was like an adult when I first saw Evangelion, so there are some characters that just will not be on the list. Make you realize something? I'm going to message you about something after stream. Hell yeah, please do. Oh yeah, can y'all? Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be like knocking on things. Y'all can hear that. My brain is like so all over the place today. I don't know what's going on. I did not get like any work done earlier today. I just like sent emails. I watched the end of Evangelion for the first time with my... Why? Why would you watch that with your mom? Oh. Yeah, you didn't know. But whoo, Ooh, most uncomfortable I've been with a family member. I can imagine. Alrighty, we are going to now search the system, look for a place to land. I probably want to do, let's see. Let's go to Don's Inheritance. I didn't know about the reason for... Wait, no, I'm saying the wrong verse. Be with you. I wanna be with you tonight, but I'm a little too late. What I really like about that band is that instead of a bass guitar, they have a cello. And I am a cellist, so I'm a little bit biased on that front. Every time something erotic happened, my mom would look at me and say my name slowly, and oh no, that's worse! Oh no. Oh no. Oh. No. It's my hands descent from heaven, desires in their eyes. I'm gonna hit this person. Whee! Oh wait, that's not a person, that's a... That was... Oh my god. I'm exhausted. I don't know if y'all can tell, but... I'm so fucking tired. Oh. Sorry for the swearing. Sorry. I've been trying to like work on that, but it is not going well. The same woman who several years later watched Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt by herself and loved it. I haven't seen Panty and Stocking, so I can't comment on that, but I do know that there is some sexual themes in it. It's rough to control the cusses. I've been trying to keep it family friendly as well. Yeah, especially like if I do want to get back into like talking about like science and stuff and doing more educational content once I have the free time to actually like, you know, write out the lessons. But I don't know. That's a like a venue that, you know, I don't know if my personality is well suited to. I am, I swear a lot, is what I'll say. So, like, in high school, I was in the marching band. And they do, like, senior nicknames. So your, like, nickname is, like, oh, like, Cal something Coolum. And, like, the nickname is, like, chosen by all of your underclassmen in your, like, section. So for me, it would have been, like, all the underclassmen trombone players. For me, my nickname was Cal, and then like the TV show bleep sound for like swearing, Coolum. Which did not go over super great with the adults. But also I did not have the worst one. No, the worst one would have been okay, I know the guy's name, but I don't feel like making up a fake name, so I'm just gonna say like the nickname was Get a Room. Because he and his girlfriend would be like making out just in the band room, like in front of everyone. It was fucking wild. Sorry, swearing again. Jeez. Scaring off all of the say-so people. I also got in trouble for saying like the F word in front of prospective students in undergrad too. I don't think there should be such a stigma around swearing, but that stigma exists. And so I need to be better about maneuvering that. Like, choosing my... why am I going so slow? A marching band and does fancy space mask. What a dork. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm also an anime character on the internet. At what point did I give the vibes that I am not a dork? Oh shoot! I was not paying attention just then. E-boy? I am not an e-boy. That I will take umbrage with. Yeah. Why is my tracking like it keeps wanting to close my eyes when I'm using VTube Studio on my phone rather than iFacial mocap? Ugh. No, I'm not an e-boy. I don't. I don't know what is an e-boy really. What defines an e-boy? I could look that up. Like, I don't know, but you have the voice to be an e-boy? What does that mean? I have the millennial vocal fry kinda. You have to be a male derogatory and on the internet also derogatory. Well, I guess by that logic, yeah, I technically am an e-boy. Oh no, I'm an oh my god, no wait, I have the earrings and the chain too. Shit, I think I might be an e-boy. Oh no. I have to, oh, hold on, I'm doing some Googling to convince myself, after, oh, what do I need to repair? What did I break? Wait, let's look at, like, some of these. More serious answer, I think e-boy is an e-fuckboy. I don't think I'm a fuckboy, though. I don't know. Similar to e-girl being in... Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna text my best friend and ask... I'm gonna text my best friend and ask him if I'm a fuckboy. All right, let's see. We'll have to see what he says about this. He knows me best. You sound like what Seeing. Hey, I'll have you know, it's been like a solid couple of months since I painted my nails and worn makeup. So, I'm detoxing from the scene. You have the earrings, you have the wonderful voice. I don't know about wonderful. The cool looks, I'll take that. Founded. Listen. That you're thinking of Cal's. In real life, I am very nerdy. Oh well. One of my coworkers did say that part of the reason why a lot of students find me so approachable is because I don't look like a smart person. Which I don't know how to take that personally. Like, for one part, they said like, okay, yeah, you look approachable. That's great, but they said I didn't because like, I don't know. I think when people think like physics TA, they're thinking like, oh, like that, like, you know, short sleeve button down Sheldon Cooper kind of shirt, and yeah, like I mostly wear like band shirts and I have piercings and I wear nail polish and stuff. So I'm hoping that's what he meant, like more so my aesthetic and not just like physically, like I have a stupid person face or something. Bros and I are no. I no. Just wearing nail polish and having earrings doesn't make you a fuckboy. I don't think. You can disprove me, but I will remain in the... You're Dr. Maruki from Persona 5 IRL. I don't think I got that far. One sec. Dr. Maruki. And she's destined for the scene. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. No, I would never wear sandals. I would never wear sandals. Absolutely not. The hair's not far off though. The hair isn't far. Like if you made the hair black rather than brown, Bro's like, wow, listen, my feet are different. We need to get Mai in here. I don't know who Mai is. I'm gonna Google that as well. Oh, Mylan. Oh, duh, yeah. Why would we call Mylan for this? Are they gonna prove definitively whether I'm a fuckboy? Hold on. I remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna look up like the definition of like fuckboy. No, I was looking up the definition of e-boy. E-boy meaning. I'm defaulting to Google, the repository of all human knowledge. Male online subculture that gained popularity, blah, blah, blah. E-boys are characterized by their unique fashion sense, often described as a blend of grunge, emo, and skater styles, with a focus on androgyny, and a slight sensitive introverted persona. They often have distinctive hairstyles, like a middle parted. Yeah, fuck. Incorporate elements of K-pop and anime aesthetics. Listen. Listen. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, hold on, my best friend responded. Okay, so here's what my friend said. He said, you aren't, but Cal kinda has some e-boy vibes. I think that it's just people trying to say you are hot with some vague goth vibes. Oh my gosh. I think I'm like, he says you aren't, but Cal is. Like, yeah, personality wise, I think like Cal and I are the same basically, but I do think I'm a little bit nerdier looking than Cal. I don't really wear necklaces or anything, although I've been like kind of looking at some. Getting mocked by your own VTuber? Hey! That is true though. I do think Cal is, I think Cal's a pretty hot dude. Alright, let's look at the mission board. Cal is just you, but with more confidence to wear what he, I mean, I kind of do just wear what I want. Like I wear jeans and band t-shirts or flannels. Shit, I wear flannels a lot. Oh no. Alright, let's check the mission board. I'm losing my voice because I was laughing so hard. Okay. Transport. We want to take courier missions to... Not there. What? No, I want materials. Let's see. Do we have any data? Uh, I guess we'll take these two. Yeah, there's only one, and it's not a data thing, so I guess we'll just take these two. Reputation. What does the other one give? Shit, no, I can't listen to Joji. We're trying to fight the E-boy allegations. Hold on. What songs do I play to fight the E-boy allegations? Hold on. I'm scrolling through my liked songs right now. Hold on. Except the E-boy. I can't. Rammstein. I don't actually listen to Rammstein. The Physics E-boy. I can't. That can't be my brand. I can't let that be my brand. Here we go. Here we go. We got like some old 90s folk rock. One here twice on my liked. Weird. Beautiful face I found in this place that is circling sun. We'll just accept this. Confidence is a wild thing. On one hand, you get stoic people that are certain about themselves. Yeah. I like to think I'm a decently confident person. I don't know. Maybe like I think it's all like a matter of context. And then you get people who have no shame and admit to everything they've ever done without fear. That isn't me. That is not me at all. Oh shoot, I didn't check to see what the... Okay, I'm guessing the E-boy clip that I want to go get after this is going to be at like the 127 mark. Not 127, 120-ish, because that was a few minutes ago. Ooh, someone's fighting. Oh, that's pirates. I forgot. Yeah, we're in a bad part of space here. Ghost all around. What? I got a wild story that would 100% be TMI for stream. But what I can say is that no one doubted my claim after I gave them an example of it. Maybe not on stream, but if you do feel like sharing, I don't know. That depends on what it's like about. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't set a destination. Okay, we got to be careful because there we go. Yeah, we don't want to like push the Twitch TOS. I appreciate not just like going out and saying that though. There have been times where people will like have, without any prompting, just said like wild shit in chat, and that can be problematic, I guess. Can't believe how strange it is to be anything at all. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I say wild shit, but I try not. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say you've ever like really crossed any lines with that though. There have been people who have crossed those lines, and well, they're no longer here. So, but no, you're good, Nilla. time I get away, find a way to reel me back in. Oh! So, this name here, Lowy, is a physicist. I don't know if I can really explain what he did, though. That would be, for one thing, I don't really know, like, off the top of my head, like, what the best explanation for it is. But, yeah, I recognize the name from my old quantum classes a while back. I keep trying to read the streamer's vibe, but I try to DM whenever I need to clarify. That's always good, like, practice. Like, if you don't know, like, what people's, like, lines are, you can always, like, message them and, like, you know, talk to them about it first, and people are usually pretty chill about that kind of stuff. Or hope the streamer will let me know. Yeah, they usually will. I think that's something that I had to learn, though, when I was, like, first starting out with this. So like, I've been doing this for a little over a year now. And when I was first getting started, I was bad about setting those kind of boundaries. And so we had, like, there was someone that made not so appropriate comments about me. And I was like, that's, yeah. I was like, same. I can't imagine, like, as a woman, what you've had to deal with, Jupiter. I imagine my experiences were significantly less drastic. But I was really bad about, like, setting a boundary with this person. And it got to the point where they were, like, you know, messaging me daily. And I was like, and, like, it wasn't even, like, this that pushed me over the line. It was, like, them doing something else completely, like, fucked up that finally got me to be like, okay, I need to get this person away, like, the fuck away from me. No matter how bad it is, it still sucks. People act that way. Yeah. I think a lot of it too, because, like, I was kind of, like, blaming myself. You know, yeah, you do. You know this one. Yeah. You definitely do. I was, like, blaming myself for, like, not setting that boundary sooner, and I guess I still kind of do, but, like, oh shit, sorry, swearing. I need to get a no swearing redeem. I should do that. A lot of people have done commission work to keep their DM turned off to anyone but their friends. I mean, yeah, so I don't DM people unless they're friends with me on, like, Discord and stuff, but I didn't set this boundary with this person, so, like, we were, like, friends on Discord until all of that went down. Yeah. So, I don't know, just, you know, be cautious of people. More cautious than I was. Yeah. I shouldn't say too much more about this because other people involved don't really want this talked about anymore, so I'm going to change that subject. I still need to figure out how to set boundaries. I had a guy being incredibly doomer in chat. Oh yeah, that's also rough. Luckily for me, I feel like the biggest issue with people being negative in my chat is probably going to be me. Like, if anyone's going to be bringing the mood down, it might be me. But, you know, I like to think I have been better than I usually am about, you know, not being so, like, what's the word? Yeah, doomer. I like when I'm on stream. I think so. I was explaining this in, like, Marie's chat. I think the main difference between Cal and the main difference between Cal and the person that isn't Cal. Cal's a lot happier. I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't want anyone to be like worried or anything. I don't think I'm a very optimistic person, if that makes sense. Bringing the Mood Down is on 3232 Aoki. That's a reference to something I don't get it. I'm sorry. I'm very dumb. Cat? Oh, is this a... Is that supposed to be... Is that an emote, maybe? I don't know. What I'm hearing is when the webcam turns off, you turn gray. The webcam is not turning... Wait, I see. Like, you're talking about when the tracking... I am starting to turn gray, but that's been the case like forever. I have I guess reputation. That's what we want. Oh, your cat. Oh my gosh. Was it Alma or Martina? If it's Alma, I will defend my client from any punitive action taken. Oh yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, I am Alma's lawyer. Martina, see, my client is innocent, always. I was gonna say bringing the mood down is one thing. People coming into your chat just to say sad thing about like 10 minutes straight is another. Yeah, I think it is. It's always different. Like if it's like the streamer versus chat, because like I don't think this will ever happen. But if there's ever a day where I'm just like, nah, I need to ramble and rant about like life or something, I think that's like more acceptable than if someone like someone comes in first time chat like, here's how my day's going bad. Like that's different. Gonna change. Look, that's actually a pretty good name for a space station, Lagrange Point. I kind of like that. I wonder if it's actually in a Lagrange point. Actually, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna check the map for that one. Actually, I want to see. It doesn't move, I assume. We'll see. Okay, so it's orbiting this planet here, the second one in the solar system. Wait, but no. Hold on. It can't be wait. So it's orbiting this planet's Lagrange point. So is it like the Lagrange point associated with one of these moons? I don't know. I guess that's not super important. I probably should just go ahead and deposit the data so we can get our missions. Alright, we have to super cruise now. Oh, I'm mass locked. You know, they're going to build a laser interferometer gravitational wave like observatory in space that is going to be at a Lagrange point from the Earth, and I think that's really cool. It's supposed to have like Lisa, yeah, that's the name, Lisa. It's gonna be really good for tests of like fundamental physics in the gravity sector, like any deviations from GR, which I'm very excited about because, can I say that? Yeah, fuck it. It doesn't matter. Oh no, I was too close again. Oh well. the worst part about being anonymous is not being able to talk about my research. 'Cause I really want to. I think it's really interesting stuff. And hopefully the papers will come out soon. I have one publication in a book. So I'm contributing to a book that's getting published hopefully soon. I have another paper that I just need to wait for my advisor to get some free time with so that we can work on the intro. I'm working on a separate paper completely with another person in my department, like unrelated to my advisor. Well, not unrelated to my advisor, but like he's not working on the project. But I don't know, there's just so many things that are like almost there that it's getting kind of frustrating because like I just need to like get past, you know, these few things, and then I'll have 2 graduate school publications under my belt, like journal publications, a book publication. Yeah. I asked my advisor if we can publish my paper yet, and he said finish your current project. I'm saying, oh, that's rough. I'm sorry. I know how you feel though. Like, I have written pretty much the entire paper, and he's signed off on pretty much all of it too. It's just like there's this intro left, but he like align with escape vector. Oh, like it's almost all written, but he wants to like teach me like, oh, there's a bunch of politics with writing intros and citing people and everything, and he wants to teach me that, but he hasn't had time like over the summer. Like I haven't met my advisor once this summer, and that's kind of frustrating. But like I get it. He was out of the country. He was working on the book thing that we're getting published in. He was working on that. And I've had this other project too that is not going great, if I'm being honest. I've kind of hit a roadblock where like I have a bunch of these, I know exactly what needs to happen, and like nothing left to do is theoretical. It's all like just math and calculation, but the calculations are getting kind of annoying. Like I've gotten to the point where I don't think Mathematica is going to be able to do some of these integrals, and I'm going to have to start doing them by hand, and then like, you know, just trying to subtract it off, because for some reason Mathematica can tell you if something is 0, but it'll take forever and a half if it's like trying to actually spit out an expression. And I don't know, it's been a lot. That's also why I haven't been streaming as much recently, and when I have been streaming, it's been research, is because I've just been wanting to get this done. And especially because like the person I'm working with isn't my advisor too, I feel like more pressure like to get this done in a quick manner. But you know, I just need to do the best that I can, I guess. The imposter syndrome is getting bad. It's getting pretty bad. But, you know, that happens. That's just part of it. Dosuke Depot. But at least I get like a fun teaching assignment this time. I get to teach quantum mechanics. Good luck, thank you. I really appreciate it. Imposter syndrome is just conspiracy theories about yourself? Well, sometimes I think they're true. Don't overshoot it this time. I keep getting distracted while playing this game on stream and overshooting my... I keep like overshooting my... Hold on, I'm skipping this song. It's not the vibe. Oh, Ju, I don't know. Jupiter, I don't know if you have any opinions on this, but Frost and Nilla seem to be under the impression that I'm an e-boy. I feel like I'm too nerdy. I think I'm too nerdy to be an e-boy. I think e-boys are supposed to be like the. I'm doing like the like bite your lip or like Pixar eyebrow. Like you can't see it on my model though. Sometimes I think this is one of conspiracy theories. Fair. Honestly, I think anything constitutes as e-boy, e-girl these days. Okay, I can accept that. I can accept that if the category is broadened. You enunciate exactly like an e-boy would do. What? How do I enunciate? Do I do that? Okay, no, like, cause I know what you're thinking, like the Valley girl, Valley boy inflection of like raising at the end of that. But I was actually asking a question there, so that's like how it's supposed to sound, right? Hal gives Valorant Ed Ader for real. I don't know. I don't want to play Valorant, so I don't know if I should take that. E Dater. Oh God, no. Honestly, I can't imagine. Like this is just me. Like meeting someone in a video game and then like. Because, like, imagine explaining that to someone, you know? Like, how you explain, like, oh, where'd you two meet? We met on Valorant. Like, I don't think I could explain that to my family, you know? My bait failed. Yeah, you're good. I am, that was the version of me taking the bait, was like actively defending myself. That's why I was intentionally writing in Gen Z to hit you with the if you were able to read that fluent. Oh, gotcha. That was 1337, not Zoomer. I mean, I am technically a Zoomer. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Oh, 13 Leet speak, yeah. Bro said 1337. I guess I am old. I know it's Leet. It's Leet. I know it's Leet. God, I'm gonna. No, I can't say the joke that I was about. Ooh, hey Twitch, I am mentally stable. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is another good band. Everyone go listen to Dr. Dog. No! Oh no, I launched. That was not. I hit the wrong button. I need to pay attention. Oh, welcome in, Pastel. Oh, hey, how's it going, Pastel? How have you been? How's it going? Everyone, this is Pastel. So if you know the Goober emote, I can hold on. Where's my emotes? Why isn't it showing my emotes? What? Why is OBS doing that? Hold on. I can't pull up my emotes. It's gonna just finish eating. I'm washing dishes. Nice. Let me redock. Okay, yeah, so the fourth emote there, that's the one that Pastel did. Yeah, the Goober. I love the Goober so much. Okay, so now we need to actually go to Starport Services so we can turn in the mission. Because I just left. Oh no, I launched things that could be taken wildly out of context. Oh, I see. And we're going to do this for... That wasn't... Okay, I did get Federation reputation. Yeah, Goober. Oh, thank you for balding me. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Let me check. Status. Okay. I have a lot to do before I rank up with them. Let me see if there are any things back to that. No, not what I wanted to do. Oh wait, actually, hold it. Let's do the universal cartographics. After a quick nod, all right. I hope you have a good meal. Mission board. Let's see if there's anything back to Sothis or Ceos. Courier? Okay, that's not bad. Wait, hold up. Wait, oh, these are all... These won't help us, though. So I'll only do it if it has material. Okay. What material will it give me? Domestic appliances. I don't need domestic appliances. This. These aren't materials. Hydrogen fuel. Okay. I mean, I could just take these and then, like... Oh my god, I've been streaming for 2 hours. I did not realize that. That's crazy. I don't know if I want to go back to work this week. Kinda don't really wanna. I feel that. I don't really need the money, but I also want to spend all day drinking and playing Skyrim again. Yeah, I'd say go to work. Like, even if you don't need the money, it's good to, like, get out of the house. I'm excited to get... Yeah, I'm excited to get back to work next week. I think it'll be good for my mental health, too, to get out of my apartment. Like, because I kind of work from my apartment. And... You know, there are definitely benefits to doing that. Like, I think I don't have to spend as much, like, time walking or gas, like, I don't have to, like, get gas to, like, drive to an office or anything. But it's kind of nice, like, going in somewhere, because then I can, like, more easily distinguish, like, okay, here's, like, work time, and here is, like, leisure time. I've had a real, like, bad issue the last few months of, like, either overworking myself or underworking. Like, very inconsistent. And that's, I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm working, like, from my apartment on this, like, same computer that I'm streaming from, and I have all my video games on. I don't think that's necessarily the best setup for me. But it, like, you know, there are serious benefits to it, too. Like, for one thing, this computer is a lot more powerful than the one, my like, you know, laptop that I bring into the office. But it also, like, severely limits, like, social interactions, too. I don't honestly, I've been kind of bad about, like, interacting with other people in my department. You know, I have, like, my lab mate that I interact with, like, you know, daily almost, but a lot of people, like, I don't know, I feel kind of bad too, because I've kind of, like, skipped out on things that, you know, other people, like, have invited me to. I mean, even this weekend, I can't go, but there's, like, a thing for the graduate students in my department, like, they're doing, like, some kind of picnic or whatever. And I kind of feel bad about not going to that. But, you know, I think, like, that also has been kind of supplemented by, like, me making a lot of, like, online... Sorry, my face tracking goes away because I was, like, rubbing my face. But I've made a lot of online friends, like, in the last year, because I started streaming, you know, a little over a year ago. I've made a lot of, like, you know, good friends, I think. I hope. I hope. I made a lot of good friends, like, you know, online. And I think that has kind of, like, helped with, like, not feeling as isolated. Especially after I finished, like, all the coursework for my program. Like I don't take classes anymore. I don't, get together with other people to like do homework assignments and stuff. I just have my research and I'm my teaching. And teaching, like, it's not really a social experience, Like some of my students try to be, my friend or whatever, but that's not really like, that's not really the kind of vibe that I get from teaching. I don't feel like I should or even really want to be friends with my students, because I think that can like there has to be some kind of like professional divide there, because like I am partially responsible for their grades, and so I can't create like a weird conflict of interest or whatever. It's another good song. This is also the Happy Fits. Go listen to the Happy Fits. I kind of want to just like talk, but I don't like. I don't know. You absolutely can. You just have to manage it appropriately. That's the thing, though. Is like I can trust myself to manage those kinds of relationship appropriately. I don't want to create a circumstance when I also have to rely on other people to manage a relationship appropriately. And that's where I think the issue comes in. I have to be careful with what I say, because the person that I'm about to refer to, I believe, does know, or at least I know her like best friend knows that I stream. But there was someone that I worked with, not a student, but someone that was like my teaching assistant, technically. I felt like her relationship with me kind of she was trying to get a little too familiar, if that makes sense. Whereas like, I was technically like, in charge of her, and like I was responsible for giving feedback on how she was doing her job and stuff like that. And it seemed like yeah. Bro, was she hitting on you and you were oblivious? I don't think so. That is something I wouldn't notice, but oh shit. She did just like the other week message me happy birthday, even though I never told her what my birthday was on Instagram. That's weird. I didn't think about Oh, thank you for the gifted sub. Oh, it's 10. Oh, thank you so much, Pastel. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, a hype. I think this might be my first hype train. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You know what? For that, instead of naming this ship the Icarus, do you have any ideas on what we should name this ship? So we can go to outfitting, I think. I'll give you the naming rights to the ship that I'm currently flying. Name it. No, Pastel gets to name it. Keep it the Icarus. I can't think of anything. I don't think I actually changed it to that, but I can change it to Icarus now, if it'll load. Oh no, is it crashing? No. Okay. Maybe it was me. I should add a like stop swearing emote, but or not emote, redeem, but I don't know if I'll be able to follow it. Let's see. Wait, hold on. How do I? Is it livery? Maybe actually. Oh, welcome in, Ash. How are you doing? That's okay. Hold on. Maybe it's Nope, not that. How are you doing tonight, Ash? Maybe library. Mandalay. Doing great. Currently at work. Oh, nice. I hope work is going well. Yeah, here we go. So we're gonna name this the Icarus. Ship ID. I'm gonna work on emotes, getting inspired because of random people gifting. Oh, that's nice. Well, I hope you have a good lurk. Gonna go to bed? Alright, night, Joopy. I hope you have a good, restful night. Let's see. This one is the third one that I have. And here, I'm gonna put a 1 at the beginning, too. Actually, let's see if we can do some livery on this. We can identification. Do a nameplate. I don't have. I'd have to buy these, wouldn't I? Yeah, that's the one I just clicked. Ship ID. Dang. All right. Let's see. All right, ads are about to start. I think what I need to do is maybe just raid out now before the ads come. Because I do actually need to like be up early tomorrow for like I have a meetings and stuff. Meetings, Jesus. I have meetings and stuff. I didn't think about that. That my TA might have been hitting on me. I didn't think about that. It kind of makes me feel gross now. I don't think so. I don't. What is wrong? Okay, well, my computer is kind of frozen. That's not good. That's not great, if I'm being honest. Oh, we have a hype chest. All right. We got a choo-choo emote. Emote, gimme that. Okay, I like that one. Oh no. Okay, I think well, for one thing, we need to raid out because nothing else other than OBS is working on my computer. So, let's find someone. There's a lot of people playing Elite Dangerous right now. But let's see who I'm following. Cobalt's live. Oh, we have a. I haven't rated VR Blackbird, I don't think. So we're gonna raid VR Blackbird. All right, thank you everyone. Thank you especially Pastel for the 10 gifted subs. I really appreciate that. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I will catch y'all later.